It is your boy, your goy, B3, back with another very fun movie reaction review. And this also happens to be a Toku review yet again. I've just been watching a lot of Toku. It's Tokumei Sen Go Busters, the movie. Protect the Tokyo Enetower. So this was a Go Busters movie. I don't want to say the first Go Busters movie because they were in Superhero Taisen earlier. But this is their first solo film. It's kind of short. It's about 35 minutes, 35 minutes, because it was double billed with Kamen Rider Thorns, the movie, Everyone It's Space Time, which is a movie I like, actually. But it was double billed with that movie, so you paid for one ticket, and you got to see both the Super Sentai film and the Kamen Rider film, which I think is a good idea. But since it was double billed, it is a shorter movie. So, that's that. But it's got the first appearance of Initon, FS0O, and Go Busters Care-O, which is a fun pun. And that's like the Frog Buddy Roid and the kind of Frog Mech, and then the Frog Mech combined with Red and Blue's mechs. And it's all about the Tokyo Tower, one of Japan's biggest cultural symbols and tourist attractions. And apparently Energon is funneled through that tower, and etc. We get a new mech for the villains, which is pretty cool. We see that mech later in the show around the mid-season finale. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I'm actually watching the director's cut. I watched the director's cut of this. I didn't watch the regular cut. I watched the director's cut. But yeah, the Go Busters must protect the Tokyo Enetower from the Vaglas, of course, their main foe. But Enter creates this steamroid, which rusts the buddy roids, right? So they can't use their buster machines. But they're also made out of the same alloy that the enemy Megazords are, so they can't use their machines either. But the reason they did that was so they wouldn't be able to stop the tower from teleporting and all this stuff. And I don't want to tell you every single thing that happens, because I don't want there to be spoilers, but gold and silver are in it, as well as red, blue, and yellow. The whole team is present. All the buddy roids. Everyone's there. Everyone from the show is there. So that's all fun. And to be completely honest, it doesn't really feel like a movie. And I'm not just saying that because of its length. I'm saying that because the story almost doesn't seem grand enough, It really almost doesn't seem grand enough. But yeah, so the story's just not big. It just feels like a regular episode with more budget, to be completely honest. It doesn't feel like a movie. Now, I did look up some facts about the director's cut. The tagline is added, which makes the intro longer. In the theatrical release, Red Buster first met and shot at Steamroid while he was filling up with water, but in a director's cut, he sees a little boy while he was filling up and was about to come after him before Himuru shot him. The first battle with the Bugsters was cut in the same way, but slightly longer between cuts. More children are seen attacked by Buddlers, with the Buddy Roids helping save the kids. I liked that scene. I always like watching the Buddy Roids help out, so I'm glad that's in the director's cut. G&J's reaction shot to seeing Metaloid is longer. And I don't really want to go through like every single difference, because there's so many. Like, there's a whole article about it that I found. But that's that. Yeah. But fun little fact, the Tokyo Tower mascots, the Nopon, actually are in the credits. They dance around with the Go Busters. It's pretty funny. Because I was watching that and I was like, I wonder if those are the real people that do the mascots every day, or if those were actors in the mascot suits for the production. I honestly didn't know. And if you know the answer to that, please tell me, because I feel like it was probably just the regular everyday people who are in the costumes. And I would really like to know. So my final thoughts on Tokumei Sentai Go Busters, the movie, Protect the Tokyo Enetower. I mean, it's not bad. Once again, it just doesn't feel like a movie. One, because it's like 35 minutes. And two, because the story isn't that big. You know? Like, it's a bigger story than the average episode, but I mean, I've already seen through the mid-season finale and stuff of Go Busters. Through Go Busters, I've seen all the way through the Space Sheriff team up. And, like, I felt like there were some bigger stories in the show, almost, than this movie. It just didn't feel big enough to be a movie. And I feel like it could have been if it would have not been double billed, but you know, I understand the financial reasons behind double billing and etc. So that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. If you are watching the Go Buster show, be sure to watch this movie, or you can just watch the movie without the show. There might be some gaps that you need filled in, but it'll be relatively fine. So that's it. Thank you all once again, and I'll see you all later.